I'm going back to a full-time job. I'm going to share with you my experience over a year of being a freelancer as a photographer and content creator. About a year ago, I got let go from my full-time job, so I thought trying out freelancing, it might work for me while I'm trying to grow my YouTube channels as well as trying photography, so I take this path and see how it goes. I started picking up freelance job when I'm still in my full-time job. I started to make social media content for restaurants and mainly in food and drinks industry. Which means I start off my freelance career easier because I already have one retainer customer. They pay me monthly. From there, I start doing personal projects, making free videos and pictures for restaurants. They're mainly independent restaurants in Leeds to grow my portfolio because I didn't have experience as a photographer or content creator before and practice as much as I can. It was really fun to going in shoots at the restaurant for 10 different restaurants and building my network and then putting my name out there so people would know that I am a food photographer and trying to gain more contacts, so maybe someday in the future that they would want me to take pictures again. But the result didn't come fast enough, so I've been worrying months not to have any other clients and worrying that how am I going to pay for bills because I will never know when will I get paid, and that I think is simply the most scariest thing from being a freelancer because you don't know when will you get the next job, and that bit is very concerning at the beginning when you're trying something from your hobby and then trying to make it as your full-time. But then one day a restaurant called me and said they want me to do another shoot for their brunch. That is actually from the personal projects that I've done before, and they contact me back and want me to do another restaurant. So that was perfect. That shoot went really well. I had the best light of the day ever. During winter, there's no sunlight in the restaurant. It's terrible to make any stunning summery content, but just on that day, it was beautiful and the clients loved the pictures. She gave me £300 for the shoot. I was so happy to even get any money. I wasn't really expected that it will have anything coming back, but I think that was the first win that I got from freelancing. After that shoot, maybe about 4 or 5 months, I didn't get nothing. I tried so hard to go on all this website, Fiverr, Tweens, and even joining a couple of different freelancing community. I wasn't getting any other job and I was stuck. I tried so hard to even go many different networking events or creative events to try to get support and learn from other creative. But overall, what I heard is everyone is actually really quiet. I think it's probably due to this financial crisis that many businesses are not spending as much money. I think that is definitely out of my control, and I'm sure that a lot of creative are suffering from this. So I need to try something else. So I end up doing more free content. Like I pick up a product and then I shoot in my studios to practice and trying to fit in the brand style, see if the brand will like it. And it will also show that you are passionate and you like the brand. So when you send the email to approach, you can attach all the samples work that you already done. And if the brands like your content, like what you make, they can reach out to you or buy off the shoots that you already did. Another couple of months later, one client get back to me. They really like my stop motion photography and want to work with me. And I was over the moon. I was like, finally someone give it to me. Then it's pricing. I was almost going to do it for free because at this point, I just need someone to say yes to me. So I asked, how much is your budget? What would that be? And he said, someone would do it £400 for 10 videos, stop motion content. And I was like, I can't do that because it's gonna take me forever to make this even happen. So would you mind if I could include this? Or maybe I can resize, or I can do extra stuff. Would you be able to put your budgets higher. He didn't reply to me for about a week, and I would just worry every day. Did I say the right thing? Did I ask the right amount? Is it too high or is it too low? And finally he said yes, and I got the job. This job is done. Now I wonder, when is gonna be the next job? The answer is you don't know until you got a retention client. Otherwise, every month you sort of have to spend 90% or 80% of your time looking for a client that will pay the amount that you want and they are happy with. And you have enough time to do other side of the thing. Am I still making free content for clients to try to get something? Some people don't like doing it for free, and I just thought, if I am the beginner, I was just starting freelancing, I have to do this. To balance out my build, I end up have to work other part-time job to balance it out, or I need to get a job. So a year later, I am very sad to say I'm going back to a full-time job. I'm getting to the point that I can make it work, but I can't see there is a future in it for me unless I grow this to a much bigger thing. Like I have a team and I expanded my services, then maybe I will have a chance. But if not, I don't think it's the right time for it now. So that's just the reality in 2024. I learned so much and I definitely progressed a lot during this year. I'm sad that I'm not being freelancing because I feel like I give in so much energy and my time to grow this business and represent myself to build a brand. But now going back to a full-time job, it could be a good way to have a bit of stability in financially, and also I will be more motivated to going back to freelance. At the moment, I'm not getting paid enough to do the things that I love to do, but you don't know, maybe it's in the future. So if you're thinking about to be a freelancer, go ahead and try and do it because it really genuinely benefits my life. And never give up because being a creative is difficult, but I think this is all we're hoping for, to do the stuff we love and get paid and live a good life. So, see you next time. Bye.